How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Ha! It seemed to have worked. Aloha everyone, it's Tuesday, January 13th. Hey. Let's get this going on since it's charged up. Yay! Okay. Down there, and Ghosted, thank you, you're around. Wow, we're starting off 2026 like there's so much stuff. Oh, I even forgot. Yesterday was Monday. Today's Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday, and I forgot to do Mongoose Monday. So it's Tuesday. Mongoose Monday. Yeah. Better late than never. Oh, my little gimmicks. They're all falling short.
From here.
My little channel here is like falling apart. It's going slow. So I don't know. Just forgive the sloppiness if you watch. I appreciate it. I really do. You're probably the only one aside from me editing. And if I do controversial topics, they'll subtract my views. So it's an uphill battle. It's been won by the majority or whatever of those Trump derivatives. So anyways, yeah, little vlog, little news. There's cold waves coming in as far as weather. There was kind of like, there's going to be a little bit more tomorrow. Wednesday is going to be rainy.
I can't see you.
Rainy. And on the North Shore, there's 30-foot waves. That's what I got up here. It doesn't look very great, but I thought I'd stick it up here. It looks kind of, it's not like, hey, look, Y50 waves. It's like it's a dangerous chop stuff, and they're still looking at that Eddie Aikau surf meet, but these are not Eddie Aikau waves. They're big chop junk, and but people still go out there and all that. What else is going on? I took down the tree, so there's no more. I had to do that, So yesterday was kind of a big day. I'm still waiting for my Social Security card. I'm in Social Security. That's my big thing right now. It's like I'm enrolled in Medicare, which is the health insurance thing. Now I got A and B.
How do you feel?
Now I got this local one, HMSA Akawai, that's going to do Part D, and it should all click into effect February 1st, they say. But then I get cards in the mail, and I go to the prescription people. So right now, if I went and picked up a prescription, I'd be paying for it because I don't have a Part D. That's what that does. And and I got to pay attention to that because, I have these things getting old. Matter of fact, a couple days I'll be older by a whole year in one day. You know what that is. I'm trying to keep it low key. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't know, but I just want to have it almost like an ordinary day and like that feel about it. And there's, what else is there? Well, vlog stuff, that's what that is.
I told her.
Big news. There's still all that stuff that there's so much things that pounded down over the weekend. Trump suing the Fed chair for the renovation of a building going over cost. You lied when you because he has a pet peeve on that guy because he didn't lower the interest rates. And he wants to get rid of that guy, so he's trying to make life hell for him. And that's how bad bosses, bad employers do. He's the bad boss, the a-hole boss. And he's running the country like a mobster. Greenland, if you don't let us buy you, we'll come and take you by force, by hook and by crook, by any means possible. The easy way, the hard way, all this stuff. What the fuck? So this is a big violation stuff of international law, and he wants to go in.
Even close.
Probably the top one right now is Iran, and yeah, they have the mullah, I guess it's called, and the Ayatollah Khomeini used to be this part of this thing. That's the Shah of Iran, and it's a bad scenario for Iran. Iran's kind of backed by Russia because it's right there, and Iran had the nuclear. They're trying to produce radio active stuff so they could weapon grade radioactive nuclear stuff. And Trump sent missiles over there via the B-1, B-2 bomber, the stealth. He brought the stealth over and bunker busted. But they don't know if they really did anything, and they could rebuild that. So they still have this nuclear possibility. And they're sort of like strong in that they back up these other terrorist groups. So it's like a bad thing to have Iran operating like it's operating. But it's at its weakest point right now. Weakest. Because they're having internal problems and protesting, and they're killing protesters. I mean, they just kill them. So Trump's like, I'm going to get you guys for killing protesters. And it's really a ticket for him to go in and take over Iran. And I'm sure it's not going to be too much boots on the ground at first. It's just going to go over there and boom, boom, military facilities instead of Iranian. And they're in the kind of like they're in the situation room practically. They're convening to talk about it. And people are wondering, is he going to do it? Is he really going to do that? It's like, he's already threatened to do it. They're talking about it, so probably he's going to do it. So that's Iran. And Russia's reaction to that, I don't know. Other countries, because they want Muslim dominance with a caliphate thing, but they, and then there's Israel down there. It reverberates that whole area. And in the Western Hemisphere, in South America, boom, we got Venezuela, where they have to stick in the vice president. So Maduro, bad guy, we got him. So let's send in the oil people. The oil people are the structure. It'll take billions of dollars to fix to even start to use it. They're like, I don't know about that. And Trump's like, so it's sort of in the same situation it was before, but except now we've taken over, we've attacked a country via, our excuse there was we're going to stop the drug cartels, and Mexico's next, and then Colombia, and on that ticket we're sort of taking over Western Hemisphere and calling it the Monroe Doctrine, revived from the grave, like Donroe Doctrines. And he's making stuff up as he goes. He's getting better at disguising it in a sense. But, wow, what is going on there with all that? It's, in the meantime, the flu all over America is going rampant because we don't like vaccinations anymore because of the stupid health secretary, and because of the people he appointed in FBI and Homeland Security. You got ICE agents all over the country, and they're being protested against. There's a whole lot not to like.
Forgiveness.
But forgiveness. Donald needs forgiveness. Let him do what he does. It's forgiveness. If you don't, it's derangement syndrome. And I think this is all hype. A lot of agitation from this is because they want to stay in power with the midterm elections. That's really the key. And the overall consensus of the country is like, this guy's deeply now unpopular, and so is all the GOP. So it's kind of we're watching sort of a self-inflicted regime change, and it's haunted in America. So there's a lot of instability, and I don't think people like it. I don't like it. I'm like, look, I'm waiting for, hey, send me my freaking Medicare card. It's, you guys can't send me the card. It's overdue like so long, and I can't do crap. And that's how they do stuff. So watch out when it comes to tax time. I don't think there's going to be anyone in the IRS counting taxes, and if you don't, they're just going to say, I don't know. It's really strange. And there's North Shore, big waves. Oh, and the volcano is going. Pele volcano, it's going up. They had the 40th 660-foot spout, and all kinds of stuff in whatever now. Let's see what's in Hawaii. Just try not to make a vlog. There's just so much stuff. I'm sorry. It's got this blah blah that. There's this big huge ranch over here, and they want to do all kinds of stuff. There's a Waialua. There's a North Shore ranch. It's like 200 acres, and they want to make it a sort of a Disneyland thing. No, it's a huge thing right now, but I don't know. I'm just gonna wait for the lava's flowing. Visitors from across the globe. Why is the volcano going? Throw in the baby. It's a virgin. The only virgin they can find is a baby. Throw the virgin into the volcano. Okay, we're all good now. Explore democracy. Oh gosh. Okay, watch out, Iran. And football. So who's winning? So the Sony golf is on teeters. Teeing off teeters. The damaging defense, Texans smothering D spells curtains for the Steelers, and Aaron. I'm confused now. Am I getting old? Yes. Or is it just dumb stuff?
I remember.
I remember you? Okay. Back in the day, I used to do Big Q. What's Big Q, Roman? Back in the day, 1961, you want to relax, just hang around and sing the old song in the movie. Do a deer, a feet on one ball. Oh, let's learn music theory with a cute little song. Hedwig Trapp of the Trapp Family Singers strikes a note with the young players who portray the Trapp family boo boo boo, the side of music boo boo boo, in the theater boo 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 boo. Did she spin around on the stage? I don't know. Is this like the movie? No. Political cartoon. Off at the pharmacy. Ice Agent.
Got anything for itchy trigger finger?
The pharmacist. Oh, fuck. And what we got here?
Residents on Farm, Child Cheese, Child Lumping, Good, Violent Terror, yeah, she's not that Violent Terror, some hair, 2026, 2022, Operation
Let's do that one, I guess.
Venezuela Operation, a net positive for country.
The writer of January 8th letter, Venezuela attacks makes peace prize look bogus, asks and answers, what is the difference between the United States' unilateral military action in Venezuela, Hitler's invasion of Poland, Japan's bombing of Pearl Harbor, and Putin's invasion of Ukraine? Nothing. All were attacks on sovereign nations. End quote. I remember you too.
Happen?
I don't know, but there's a difference. Donald Trump's attacks on Venezuela was designed to reestablish peace, freedom, democracy, and economic success in that country that has already started. Unlike Hitler's invasion of Poland, Japan's attack on Pearl Harbor, and Putin's war in Ukraine, the only people who died in the attack on Venezuela were Cuban military personnel and defense forces. Venezuelan military and members of Nicolas Maduro's security detail, according to the Pentagon. And remember that more than 50 nations, including the US, have not recognized Maduro as a bona fide head of state because he took the presidency illegally. Russell Noguchi, Pearl City. Oh, thank you, Russell, for turning in your letter to the editor, to the paper, not me.
Failure.
And failure. No. And talking to us in Tutu voice. Here's the problem here, Russell. You're trying to defend Trump's incursion into Venezuela, which is like a bummer precedent. It's like going weapons of mass destruction. Let's go into Iraq and get Saddam. And it's like he's trying to recreate the Osama bin Laden's being caught. He's trying to recreate that moment, but Maduro, because he's a bad guy. Sure, But now they only elected the vice president, which is basically the Maduro regime still in place. They can't get the oil people in there. They can't get them to go in. Did you see the meeting? Trump met with all the oil bigwigs, the big oil CEOs, Exxon and Mobil and Halliburton, British Petroleum. Not British Petroleum, but he met with all the U.S. executives. He's like, yes, you go. We're going to go in there. And the one guy says, it's not feasible to really go in there until you maybe change the law since you run the country. Trump's in Wikipedia as Wikipedia. Trump is acting president of Venezuela. Yeah, he sure is acting. Acting president of Venezuela is Trump in Wikipedia. This is crazy. He did that. And so if you change the laws in Venezuela where we can do these things, and Trump was like, Exxon said that. Well, you're not included. But these guys can't really go in there and fix and pull up. They can't do the drill, baby drill. We got a bunch of oil thing. But Trump claims all the oil for himself too. And then Trump stands up in the middle of the thing. He's like, yes. This is where the ballroom, and he refers to the ballroom, gets up off of his...
This is my place.
Stops the meeting, stands up and walks up, meanders over and looks out the window. What a view. This is where the ballroom's gonna be. And all these guys are going, what is happening? So he's not in control of Venezuela. It's just going on like it was before in a lot of ways. It's just happening. It might be unstable. They might have some of the internal stuff. And he's continuing to look at other countries and say, I don't like the way you run things. I'm going to step in. We're the world's police, and we're going to get you.
I'm leaving.
He just wants to find ways to take over countries since he's got the big military behind him. And that is a scary place to be. That's like militant dictator. So hopefully, I'm hoping that this midterm election will really turn things around. But he referred to the voting ballot boxes, the ballot boxes with the votes, the mail-in ballot. He wants to seize the ballot boxes back in 2020. He calls in the National Guard to do so, but winds up not doing it and regrets not doing it. So what's the midterm elections with all these National Guard and ICE agents out into the Democratic cities? And when the midterm elections comes in, is he going to steal the ballot boxes for real this time? So we see these plans from the horizon and people just go, yeah, it's fine. I don't think it's fine. A lot of people don't think it's fine. Anyways, have a good, wait a minute. You know what we forgot to do? This part.
Neil.
Look. Oh, forget this part. Today's headlines. It's over. It's all over with. Have a good day. Aloha. Aloha. The party is blowing up. Aloha.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Aloha. It's too.